Enough is enough! I have had it!
Why so serious?
And we hold the world ransom for
Wayne Gandy.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Show me the
Broadcasting live from the AM 1100 Sports Jock Studios, Atlanta, Georgia.
Welcome to Atlanta.
This is the Sports Jock Show with Wayne Gandy. It's time to present this month's Man of Honor Award.
This is a man's world.
Welcome back to the Sports Jock Show. I'm the Sports Jock Wayne Candy. Hit us up at 888-926-7562 or 404-603-8770. Good morning to your iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio. You can go to the Spreaker. Is it the Spreaker? Because I always be like the Facebook. Is it the Facebook? It's just Facebook? No, I know that.
For people of your generation, yeah.
I watched the movie.
It's the Facebook.
I watched the movie they had about that. Remember they had the social...
the social network.
Oh,
I didn't know they had a Facebook movie.
Yeah, you know, I found out it was not the Facebook.
Yeah, Bad Producer Movies. It's a thing. They got a really big screen. They sell tickets to.
Yeah, it's a big part of American fabric.
I was talking about I seen
industry.
the Google movie. I didn't know they had a movie about Facebook.
Oh, okay. We'll
You
get
remember that?
Redfish, Bluefish?
I was going to say, I think the Google movie that you're talking about was actually the Facebook movie. You just heard social media and assumed it was Google, maybe.
But welcome. No. The Golden State Warriors are the champions of the NBA. Kevin Durant did something similar to LeBron James, where you go to somebody else's team and make it yours. I mean, it's so many correlations. He went to Steph's house and put Steph in the guest house. Wouldn't you say that's what happened in this? I mean, I came to your team and became the MVP of the finals. I knocked on the door. I actually have catapulted myself as the second best player on the planet to my boy who trained me, LeBron. Remember, I used to train with LeBron.
Right.
See, a lot of things. We have short memory. We don't want to get a king none of his due. But Kevin Durant.
The student has become the master.
Yes.
At this point.
Luke Skywalker had to leave Yoda. Remember, Yoda tried to keep him on the planet, and Luke said, no, I got to go back. Because before I found out she was my sister, I was in love with Leia. But that's a whole nother world.
Two-time champion you are.
Some of that inbreeding that they do up there in Bartow County, ravishing. No? You're not from Bartow? Oh. What county you say you from? Spalding.
Oh, yeah. And they don't inbreed there.
But we have the Man of Honor here on the Sports Jock Show. The one thing we like to do is highlight men that are actually trying to make an impact in our society in a great way that never get seen, never are heard from. But these are the people, the ground workers, that day to day are either on their own quest or helping other people implement their quest. Let's be honest, all the billionaires, Bill Gates, the big Kennys, they come up with the idea.
Right, you know, I got the tax thing now.
They come up with that. They come up with the idea, and then they pay somebody $100 million to implement the idea. That's really what they do. Which is not a bad gig to get, implementing a man's idea for $100 million. Could somebody call me, please, 888 for one of those gigs? I'll go do the groundwork. But here, voice actor, track star, and I mean, can we say GQ magazine, Vic Kenny? I mean, he is clean. Somebody get a picture so we can send this to Cam Newton.
Pretty Eric. Pretty Eric is what they call
it.
Right.
This is how you really supposed to wear it, Cam. That stuff where you put the flowery, Simply Sick shirt underneath is not needed.
Got the blaze on. That's beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Mr. Eric Merriweather is in the building. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Let's start with the voice actor thing. I heard that they say you were up for the voiceover for Stewie on Family Guy.
Oh, wow.
Is that what you told me, Ray? I thought you said y'all competed for that role. Who was it?
Give me my money, man.
Bart Simpson.
It was a commercial.
Give me my money, man.
I think it was a commercial for like Target or something. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a commercial.
Wait,
for
they were going to
Target.
do a Stewie commercial? For
No, we were
thought
just
it was Quagmire.
No.
Give me a little Stewie, Ravishing Ray, if you was trying to get a contract for Stewie.
How about Quagmire?
Let's sign him. I'm satisfied.
Hey, you at least made it to the final round. We're going to
Right.
bring you in. Mr. Eric Merriweather is in the building. Good morning to you, sir, and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Dapper, you're making me feel underdressed.
Oh, wow.
I just lost a lot of weight, so I'm going to get me a picture so I can get my suit custom like that. You're
right.
sharp this morning. You're making – this man he's never looked that well-dressed.
Oh, wow.
Sports jock.
I'm always fly.
Mr. Merriweather dressed so nice, make me want to rob him.
Oh, wow. Don't rob me now.
Make me want to stick him up in the parking lot. Hey, run that jacket, cousin.
What size is that, Playboy?
I'm going to
Oh,
need
wow.
that. I'm gonna need that.
Why are you asking what size my suit is at the Circle K? Why would you need to know that?
Exactly.
I'm going to need you to give me that suit.
The African American Association of Georgia, something you founded here. Tell us about it. Track and field. Let the world know who Eric Merriweather is.
Well, the African American Association started in 2002 out of my home in Ellenwood, Georgia. And at that time, I was serving probably about 30 families a month. And the reason that I started the African American Association of Georgia is that I was working with a lot of kids at MLK High School at that time. So I was probably mentoring about 30 kids, and there were a lot of kids that I worked with that were in need, that families didn't have food. They didn't have the ability to pay to do track and field. They didn't even have the ability to get uniforms and shoes and things like that to compete in. So my bright idea was, there's a lot of people out here like them, so why don't I create an organization that gives back to families that are in need to create a better sustainability for those families?
Do you ever have any fear? Because when you're charity, you're charity. When you're the charity of the heart, you're charity of the heart. Do you ever have that fear that the non-African American that is in those same situations hears about the program but feels like, man, I really need that too, but since it says African American, I can't get help there? Are you ever in that kind of fear of those labels?
Not really, because I believe there's connectivity everywhere, and I believe that as African Americans, because of our skin tones, there's mixture everywhere. So we create diversity with the African American Association of Georgia. We have Hispanics, we have Caucasians, we have Asian, we have Chinese, we've had Japanese. So we have a variety of people, and I've also worked with a variety of kids of different ethnicities as well.
Okay, being from Memphis,
Tennessee.
born and raised.
One town.
No, I'm just trying to make sure I saw that on the bio.
Yes, born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee.
Gus Fried Chicken. Have you been to Gus's?
I have never gone to Gus.
You're not from Memphis.
Well, I may not be from there anymore. I've left Memphis in 1984, so I've been gone for quite a while.
Because I was about to say,
I was about to say.
I was going to say we are definitely robbing this guy. I'm definitely going to stick this guy. If he's never been to Gus's, yeah, we got it.
I have not. No.
Growing up, what made you move? College?
Well, I went to high school and college in Memphis, and the one thing that I remember when I was very young and even having a conversation with my mom, just not knowing really anything, and I remember telling my mom at the age of 5, I was like, Mommy, when are we moving? This city is too small for me. Okay. So I'm 5 years old, but really, what do I know about a city? But as I was growing up, I always said that I wanted to do something different and visit the world, so to speak, to get a different respect for life, have different diversified backgrounds, and just kind of know something different other than Memphis instead of having a one-track mind from being in a city for so long. So I decided to just leave Memphis and do something different.
Okay, we're going to go to break. Have time to sit with us another segment?
I do. Yes, I do.
Our man of honor, Mr. Eric Merriweather, here in the studio. super clean Tom Ford Panerai watch on over
For
there.
a minute.
He think I don't see it.
For the
but
next couple minutes.
I see the watch
Wow,
game.
guys.
He walked up in
For now.
for now, that's his
You're
watch.
gonna take my
Enjoy
watch
it.
now, huh?
Nice watch you bought me, cousin.
We'll be back with more of the Sports Talk Show right after this.
Don't go away. More of the Sports Jock Show with Wayne Gandy is coming up next. The Sports Jock Show is now on Spreaker. Search for the Sports Jock on Spreaker or download it from our website at thesportsjock.com. And then follow us. Each weekday, one lucky new follower will win a free Sports Jock t-shirt. Spreaker's fun, fast, and free. With the new Spreaker app, you can listen to the Sports Jock Show on the go. And you can even pause the show then pick up where you left off. Spreaker features live Sports Jock shows, ocean segments, and podcasts of each day's show. Pushed right to your mobile device. Never miss a minute of the Sports Jock Show. Visit thesportsjock.com to sign up for Spreaker today. Visit thesportsjock.com or search us on Spreaker. That's Spreaker. Spreaker.com.
Here at Rite Aid, we're celebrating 50 years by giving you great deals throughout the store. During January, you can earn up to $50 in Plus Up rewards when you buy qualifying amounts of participating products with your Wellness Plus card. Start earning rewards after spending $100. Just look for the participating products icon throughout the store. And the icing on our 50th anniversary cake, savings on top of savings. Come celebrate Rite Aid with great deals. In-store purchases with Wellness Plus card only now through January 26, 2013. Limit of $50 in Plus Ups per household. See riteaid.com/rules for details.
The Sports Jock Morning Show with Wayne Gandy.
And then that was a terrible dunk contest, but then it goes over to the game. And that's my biggest problem. I texted a couple people to see what they felt. They were like, well, offense sells tickets. No.
You could listen to a bunch of DJs who talk about it, or tune in to a 15-year NFL vet who knows about it.
All you have that misquoted. Scoring while someone is trying to defend you is entertaining. Scoring while somebody's trying to stop you from scoring is entertaining. Scoring when nobody is on the court is what they call practice.
Practice?
Practice.
The Sports Jock Morning Show, your authority on sports, news, and entertainment. Weekdays 8 to 10 on AM 1100 Atlanta. On demand and live at Spreaker. Tune in, iHeartRadio, and always on at thesportsjock.com.
Hi, I'm Charles Barkley. When I need sports and entertainment, I listen to the Sports Jock with Wayne Gandy.
What are we gonna do when we get back?
Returning military vets. They've served our country at home and abroad. They've slept in tanks, foxholes, and even out in the weather. They've had our backs. Now, we have theirs. The Sports Jock Man of Honor, Mr. Scott Holliday, CEO of Mattress Heroes USA, is giving back to the vets by giving away a free mattress to returning vets every single week on the Sports Jock Show. You had our backs, now we have yours. To register your returning vet, email heroes@thesportsjock.com or visit mattressheroesusa.com and click on the Sports Jock banner. Then listen each Thursday to see which vet is the Mattress Heroes USA Vet of the Week. If your vet is coming home within the next 90 days, write and tell us why they should be the Mattress Heroes USA Vet of the Week. Email heroes@thesportsjock.com. Mattress Heroes USA with 2 locations, Norcross and McDonough. All vets, first responders, and educators get a 30% discount year-round.
And now, back to the Sports Jock, Wayne Gandy.
Welcome back to the Sports Jock Show with Wayne Gandy. It's time to present this month's Man of Honor Award.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. I know it's somebody's birthday right now, right now, right now, right now, right now.
Welcome back to the Sports Jock Show. I'm the Sports Jock Wayne Gandy. Good morning to you once again. Hit us up at 888-926-7562 or 404-603-8770. A couple of birthdays here before we get back to the Man of Honor, Chris Evans. That's Captain America for you people that don't remember names anymore. 36 years old. Comedian and actor Tim Allen. The two-man, wasn't that his show?
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement is 64. Hassan Whiteside is 28 years old. Just bought his mom a beautiful home. Great story. The Whiteside Miami Heat, who bounced around for multiple years before really discovering his game as a big man. He's 28 years old. Former Atlanta head coach and now Tampa Bay defensive coordinator Mike Smith, 58 years old. Mike was my last coach in the NFL. He's 58 years of age. And the Olsen twins, Mary, Kate, and Ashley, who grew up on, what was their show called? Family Matters, or what was that show they had back in the day? Olsen twins.
My daughter watches it still today.
Full House.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Merriweather.
Thank you, Mr.
I'm going to let you keep the jacket.
You see, he waited all us go,
Based off that, I'm going to let you keep your jacket this morning. Thank you.
Full
Did you notice
House.
how I didn't give him a clock in?
I was on Family Matters. Full House was their show. Really haven't done much since their teenage years, but, when you bank the kind of money, they had dolls and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're billionaires now.
That they were in. I think their sister actually is the bigger star. They have a sister named Elizabeth. She plays the Scarlet Girl in the Avengers, the Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
That is their sister.
Oh, okay.
And she's been in a couple of other big blockbuster movies. If you look at her real hard, you can see
the Olsen in her.
The Olsen in her. She's a prettier Olsen. And I think these girls are pretty, just, look like heavy drug use hit the Olsen twins.
I'm talking about powerlifting type heavy drug use. Like they started on Full House getting full.
But the man of honor for the month of June is in the building. Voice actor, track star, track coach, bodybuilder, look like himself. I'm quite sure he owns some PX9 or whatever chemical that Ravishing Ray's third cousin from Spalding sells to enhance the male body. Mr. Eric Merriweather, do you have a pack for him? So a pack of something to give him some muscle tone. I mean, very seldom you meet a man without one muscle. At least flex your forearm.
I got plenty of muscle.
Really? Where? I saw
Bad producer say he got wallet muscle.
Wow. Solid muscle.
He got wallet muscle.
Movers and shakers.
Track and field. Usain Bolt just ran his last race down in Jamaica. Track and field, the state of it at this point, I caught a little bit during halftime last night of the basketball game. I switched over to ESPN. They was having the college the college championships. Drug use.
Yeah,
I know you deal with a lot of kids. Or do you find that you have to talk them away from maybe tasting, or they're too young at that age?
Well, it varies depending on the athlete. You have these athletes that are ranked very high in the country. Then, of course, they would more than likely get approached quicker by someone who's trying to give them something to make them faster or make them better. But my component when it comes to training, I'm more of a communicator with my kids. I'm more so working with them and making them know and understanding who they are so that they don't have to use things to enhance who they are when they can do it naturally. So once they have a sense of identity and a sense of knowing, they put in the hard work, because I think a lot of these kids now, I call them the McDonald's babies and the Burger King babies, because a lot of our meats are so homogenized now. So it's like a natural thing now because of all the stuff that's being put in the food, that kids are running faster at 13 and 14 and 15 and 16. You look at one of the brothers, I'm trying to think of his name, and I'm lost for words, but this kid at 19 just ran 1990 in the 200-meter dash. So he is a natural talent, and I think, based on the food product that we're getting now, I think it's just changing the dimensions of our kids. They're growing up faster. They're maturing faster. Their bodies are maturing faster. So it gives them that ability to compete on a more competitive level now.
Yeah, they all have granddaddy beards at 15 now.
Yes.
in the second grade.
Right.
Mr. Merriweather, in your bio, it says that your philosophy is it's hard to focus on education when you have to go to school hungry. We live in the most wealthy country on the planet.
Yes.
And when summer rolls around here in Atlanta, as across the United States, they always have a heightened awareness for the fact that during the summer, a lot of kids don't get access to nutritional meals because they get most of their meals from school. In your opinion, why is childhood hunger still so prevalent in the United States?
Well, I mean, just based on my experience and the families that I work with, it's a lot of times the families are barely getting by because they're trying to maintain a house. They're trying to maintain the car that they have to get back and forth to work. So for me, when it comes to hunger, because even if we look at it when they're in school, and I've been in some of the schools, the food to me is not nutritional. You know, chicken nuggets, fries, and stuff like that are being served during the lunch periods. So during the summertime, when we're giving out our product to our families, it's more on a nutritional basis. It's not a lot of junk food that we give out. So we try to focus on that component to give to the families to help them create more of a sustainability and understand that you can have a meal the right way and a more affordable way. But I think sometimes we get confused by looking at what everybody else is having and what everybody else is eating because we get to see so much on a day-to-day basis. We really don't understand what it is to kind of put a meal. You know, back in the day when we were growing up, our mothers knew how to put a meal together. No matter how small.
Well, I was born in 91. So
you were born in 91. Oh, wow.
Right.
So,
1891.
No, I wasn't born in 91. I'm just making that up.
But we just like to, you know, kind of just, you know, instill that in families to go more the nutritional way. And I understand that, you know, they believe that there's more hunger during the summertime. They don't have as much access, but I still think there's a lot of programs that supply that to those kids that's more on a nutritional level sometimes than in the school when they're in the school system.
What do you say to my family, and we're vegetarian? Mm-hmm. And when we switch from eating meat to vegetarian, we notice that the cost of eating healthy is substantially higher than getting a family pack of pork chops. Why do you think that is in our country?
Well, I think our country, in comparison to all the other countries that I've gone to, they are more ready or have a readiness to take care of families that are homeless, that are in need. But in our country, I think greed pretty much to me has been the thing to stop doing the right thing when it comes to America. We put prices on things to create healthiness higher than things that don't create healthiness. So like the McDonald's, it's $1 for a hamburger. Or if you go and you get, like you said, you're vegetarian, you're going to pay $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 to be healthy. So I think it's a combination of not only from a food perspective, but from a medical perspective. When we look at the pharmaceutical companies, I think everybody's connected some form, some shape. So the higher it is and you can't afford it, then you can't, but you eat the other food, but it also makes you unhealthy. So you spend more money on pharmaceuticals. So I think there's a combination altogether there.
Well, Mr. Merriweather, we appreciate you coming by. We thank you for your commitment to the community. And I love the kids. I'm one of those people who I've given up on the adults. So,
wow.
So I love to touch kids because I believe that there's still a chance. These 40-plus men, they are what they are.
Yes, sir.
I can get them some insurance for burial, but other than that, they are what they are. Thank you for your commitment and excellence in the community. We have a check here.
Oh, wow.
To help you out.
Thank you.
Small donation here in our Sports Jock Man of Honor trophy. It's a little heavy, but you seem like you can handle it.
I can handle it.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for coming in and taking the time to come on our show.
And I want to say thank you, too, as well. And then can I just mention about the event that we're having July 15th?
Stop the music, sir.
That we're having July 15th, 16th. I'm partnering up with the NBA Retires Association and the WNBA and 13 to 15 track Olympians. We're going to be doing a back-to-school event for kids that are in need. We're going to have backpacks and sack packs with school supplies. We're going to set up like a passport system where we talk about education, we talk about health and wellness, we talk about finance. The kids have to go through that passport system, get their passport, get backpacks. They're going to do a celebrity basketball game, and after they play the game, all the Olympians and WNBA and NBA players are going to sit with the kids, do autographs, take photos, and things of that nature. So,
and this is July
15th and 16th.
15th and 16th,
yes.
Where?
It's going to be at Pebblebrook High School. Okay. And if you need more information, call our office at 404-505-1118.
Say that one more time.
404-505-1118.
Now, say it if you were trying out for an acting part, voiceover.
Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Merriweather with the African American Association of Georgia. We are having a spectacular event this summer, July 15th and 16th, with NBA players, WNBA players, and track and field Olympians. If you'd like to get in touch with us, please give us a call at our number at 404-505-1118.
Give me my money, man.
Give me my money, man. We'll be back with more of the Sports Talk Show. Thank you for Mr. Merriweather. I'll send this guy here because he needs to help some kids do something, some ab work. We'll be back with more of the Sports Talk Show right after this.
Don't go away. More of the Sports Jock Show with Wayne Gandy is coming up next.